Hello friends, followers, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would take this opportunity. So I'm going to a special occasion, formal event in a couple weeks, and I wanted to do some practice makeup for my event. So what better way than to practice is also do a tutorial. Okay, so yeah, anyways, I'm going to a special occasion. It's a formal event, and I wanted to make my makeup really look special and stand out, because you know me, I always have to be extra. Anyways, so we're gonna do something that's kind of fancy and glamorous. Anyway, so stick around, because we are gonna go from this to this. Okay, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera to save a little bit of time, but I used a dark brown eyebrow pencil, eyebrow wax, and then I carved out my brows with concealer, and I used eye primer to go ahead and prime my lids. The majority of all the products I'll be using today will be from pharmacy. I can list those down below. You can always message me or comment if you need more specifics on the products I use. Okay, so today we're going to use the Vivid palette from Pharmacy. I really like this palette because of all of the colors, very vivid colors, but we're probably going to use this pink color, which is called Berry Exquisite, and this blue color, which is called Tulip Turquoise, and add a little shimmer in with the Moon Orchid. So those are the three colors we're going to use today. We're going to do a halo eye look, and then we're going to add some glam and sparkle to it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the pink color, the Berry Exquisite, to start building in my halo using a fluffy brush. Just kind of packing this color on into the inner and outer corners of the eyelid. So I'm leaving this middle area open. We're going to add a different color into that, but that's what creates the halo eye. The halo eye look. Some people refer to it as a spotlight, but it can be called either one. It's basically where you have that one, a different color in the middle, because it creates like a halo or a spotlight. So now I'm going to take an angled fluffy brush, and I want to kind of diffuse this area out here so it doesn't look so harsh. We want to diffuse those lines so that it looks more blended. So this is just a different brush that was a clean. I'm just doing circular motions to kind of diffuse that color. Okay, so now I'm going to take this teal turquoise color. It's called the Tulip Turquoise. And I'm going to put it in that middle area to start building up our halo. So if you get a little bit of blue into your pink, you can always go back in and touch that up until you get it just right or the way you want it. Right, another fluffy clean brush to diffuse out the blue. And since I have hooded eye, I have to take my color up past the hood of my eye. If you don't have hooded eye, you can probably take you won't have to go as high up with your color. Now what I want to do is I want these to look even. So I'm going to take this brush that had some pink on it and just kind of do a little more blending up towards the top so that my colors look blended, rounded, and even. Now I'm going to take some pink and I'm going to touch up a few areas. I'll do the same with the blue. So I wanted my blue to have a little bit more of a shimmer to it, so I'm going to add in some shimmer. You always want to step back and look because then you're able to fix things. But anyways, I wanted to add a little shimmer. So I'm gonna use this Moon Orchid color. We'll see if that gives me the shimmer effect that I'm going for. So I'm just gonna use my finger. That's what it looks like. So I'm just gonna kind of pop it on like this. Just give me a little bit of sparkle. Okay, so I'm going to stop there on the eyes and I'm going to go ahead and start my face. can I just take a minute to acknowledge the coverage that I get from this CC cream? It's amazing. If you are not using Pharmacy CC cream foundation, or CC cream, or the VFX Pro, either one of these for your foundation, you are missing out, because you saw my natural skin, all the red tones, red skin and uneven skin tones, and this makeup is amazing. Amazing. Okay, so now that I have my face done, for the most part, there's a couple things we still need to go add, but I'm going to go ahead and finish the eye look with my under eye, and we'll get the glam part of that going too as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pink again, and I'm just going to kind of touch up these end areas. Just where I see maybe needs a little touch up, I'll take the opportunity to kind of do that, make sure everything is looking like we want it. Okay, here comes the fun part. We've got our lashes and everything on. This is the part that I'm gonna make, I guess, glam. So I bought these. I've never worn these before, so this is gonna be the first time of trying these. But I bought all these little gems and rhinestones, and the little applicator tool comes in a cute little case. So this is, I thought I would add some rhinestones to this halo eye look, and we'll probably do like a bright pink lip. So anyways, this is gonna be interesting, y'all, because I don't really have a pattern. I did play around with these when I got them in, and I stuck them on just to kind of see how you use the tool and how they stick, but I haven't sat down and really tried to do a look with them yet, so this is going to be interesting, so bear with me. Okay, so in this little kit that I got, this one is all full of the clear rhinestones, and there's 12 little compartments here, and it looks like they're at least 6 different sizes. So they kind of match, but at least 6 different sizes. So they're going from big to tiny, like super tiny and pretty big. This other one is, they are all the same size, but they're different colors. So there's like, actually looks like 3 different shades of pink. There's red, there's like a golden yellow, there's kind of a bronzy brown, a green, a silver, black, there's a turquoise, and a purple. So those in that one. And then of course the little applicator pen, and all you need is some eyelash glue. So I typically use black when I apply my eyelashes. This is my favorite lash adhesive because it's got aloe in it, but it's the Kiss brand, and this one has aloe. And the reason I like this is because when you do pull off your lashes, it is more of it kind of forms into like a rubbery substance. So my eyelashes don't feel real sticky, that I have noticed with other types of lash glues. However, to apply these, we're going to use a lash glue that is white, that will dry clear. So this is a good lash glue right here. This is actually the pharmacy lash glue, and it's going to dry clear so that we won't have like noticeable glue from applying our rhinestones. Okay, I'm struggling here because I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I should just start sticking them on, and I'll do one eye, and then I'll just try to follow the similar pattern on the other eye. So here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my glue. This glue is very sticky. It might be a little old. And I'm just gonna kind of put a dot here and a dot right there and right there. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up a size, this is size 2. So it's kind of as if this is like magnetic, where it kind of latches onto the little gems or the little rhinestones and makes it pretty easy to apply. Okay, now I'm gonna pick up a size 3, so it will be a little smaller. I see why they give you so many in this little case, because they're easy to drop. Okay, now I think I'm gonna move down to size 4 and try a few little things right through here. I really don't have a pattern. I'm just kind of winging it here. I think though that doing a little, you know, a couple gems on this eye and then moving over to the other eye will help you keep the same pattern. Make sure that both eyes have the same pattern. Okay, I'm still using the same size. This is the number 4. How are we looking so far? Okay. Now I think I'm going to go down to size 5 and kind of add in a little extra. So these ones are littler. Now I'm going to move down to the size 6. Okay, so it's always a good idea to kind of step back, look at where you're at so far, especially with adding gems and rhinestones, and to see, you know, if you need to fill in any bare spots, if you need to add more. You can always add more makeup. That's the thing, when you're doing your eyes and you're packing on shadows, you want to start out little, because you can always add more. If you start off too much, it's hard, you can't take it off unless you just completely wash your face and start over. So it's kind of the same process with these gems, and I feel like we need I'm gonna go with the number 5 right there in that spot. I mean, don't you agree? That was a spot that needed kind of like to be filled in. Okay, so I think that that is just enough gems. So now we're gonna add in some lipstick and fix the hair, and we'll have this glam practice makeup look session done. All right, friends, here we are. I really felt that this particular wig was the perfect add-on for this makeup look. What do you think? What are your thoughts? The platinum blonde hair with the sparkles. Yeah, I think it's a go. Okay, so that will bring us to the end of this tutorial. As always, thank you so much for watching, spending this afternoon with me. I always appreciate all the love, all the likes, all the shares, all the views. It means a lot. Share with your friends. Help me get more followers, more of an audience. That's always appreciated. Be sure to look me up on my other social media outlets, Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. Yeah, so we'll call it a win for this makeup look. Wasn't too bad on the jewels for the first time, on the gems for the first time. But anyways, good practice, right? So I hope you have an amazing, wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Love you. Mwah.